Hi everybody, I'm going to install macOS Ventura. I downloaded from geekrar.com. You can download the file. So when I install the program, it will allow or something to message the composition. The composition of the timer will play itself into the maximum number of door of 11434946. It is the phase of the element of design for the protocol. Because in the protocol of the network of 5C1829, it is the border of the fifth moon which may divert itself into the east side. The east side of the hemisphere, based upon the astronaut, learning the program will isolate 245, which is the even order of the fifth moon. The fifth moon may divert itself into the east side of the hemisphere based upon the learning program. It will isolate 245. For the pin-out even order the third moon, it may request the pyramid table for the sun. Because in the sun, it is the allay or its third performance. The performance of the color of the clouds will transit itself into the formula. In time, in the grid signal of 38494946 is a grid by 3821. In so, they will learn the program. Each unity of law based upon the planet, it will consumption the piranha to listen out the door to heaven based upon the non-version. The non-version is AG1829. To design day 10 by the interlude technology, it will win the console. In time, the position of sector 3 is the also foundation based upon the interlude. The interlude of technology is the first prize to map the position of physics and to element design for the protocol. The protocol is AG1829. To design day 10 by the interlude technology, it will win the console. The console is BE1829. For the order of the dimension, it will position itself into the non-version. It is also in the lay of technology. Because in daycare, it will pin out the door to heaven based upon the non-version. In so, it will play itself into the maximum number of door of 1143 to pin out the 1149. So, perhaps in a matter of time, the working partition will generate 243, which is the also foundation in relation to the gay powder. It will map the position of physics to transcode the system. In the allay of itself hold up by the democracy of law based upon implementation of the network, it will require AGA9. By the border of the fifth moon, it is the touchgang. So let's see if this works, because it's Ventura. I can't pronounce it, Ventura. In so, the position of sector 3, it is the decision making to form itself into the technology. And in daycare, it is the Teshkamang. The Teshkamang is the law of 3C8921. So let's see. Oh, it does work. What version is this? 13. Ventura. This is a beta version, version 13. So, in the allay of third performance, it will rework the material to transcript itself into the Peshkanang. But lately, the board of the third moon may request a pyramid table to send the sun through. But if the sun bursts to tears to heaven based upon the machine, it will allay itself into the third performance. The performance of network BE892149464241 is by the board of the third moon, which may request the pyramid table. In time, the position of the army in sector 3 is their own decision. If they decide to do so in relation to Surfunk, it is the third equation. The equation for the formula of planet 5328, planet 4926 It's by the also foundation, and in time it is the map position of physics for Jesus Christ, the mathematician. I'll be back because it's waiting for it to download. I will record it for half an hour each part and upload it to YouTube and Facebook. 5 minutes. Anyway, everybody, the requirement of time. In relation to the deploy, it will position itself into the non-version. In so, but my story is to tell you how the planet work based upon the element of the design for the protocol. Because in each grid of the signal, it will perform itself into network 3. If the oil is 3821494642241, by the board of the third moon, it may request the pyramid table. In time, the position of the army in Sector 3 is their own decision. If they desire to do so in relation to Sir Funk, it is the third equation. The formula of EC8921494642241 is by the board of the third moon, which may be the way in for the hellholder. The democracy of law based upon implementation of the network, it will require B12. So, in the galaxy of 9214946 is by the sentences of number 9. So, it will work out the Bukasha. Particularly, the understand of the life cycle will return home to the fortune. It will figure out the realignment of time for the sun. And in the sun, it may burst to tears to heaven based upon the machine. The machine is EG1829. To design day 10 by the interlude technology, it will win the console. The console is EG8921. So, perhaps in a matter of time, the working partition will generate 243, which is the even order the fifth moon. It may request the pyramid table. In time, in Jesus Christ, the map position of physics will translate itself into the form FORM. If so, the position of sector 3 is the working partition to generate into 249, which is the also foundation for the gay powder. The map position of physics will translate itself into the division. The division for the complexity of network 3 is the oil wave in the machine. The machine is EG1829. Thank you, God, Greek Orthodox, for my computer. Because the Apple work, all these Apple and Newton, except for the leopard and the lion, so I have to look for them. But they're the old one, the old operating system for Mac. Anyway, 22 minutes, 15 minutes and 34 seconds. Both of them are beta. Sonoma, Ventura. They're betas. So hopefully this one work, and then that's my last one. If I find lion or leopard, then I might install it again. But they're the old operating system for the Mac.